for ESO. As part of President John Dramani Mahama the manifesto policies are what they to maintain so say woba bemu a wobeye no Nkokɔ Nketenkete policy a which say as in the agricultural sector no the nkokɔ mani ade be kokoko mpotemu ne mmea ne de amankrofo na omo anya nkokɔ na nyini yaton omu nkosua na omu nkokɔ no so ebenyini abroso no so ebi wa yaton na ne se akokɔ nam ne de be ya de aye na mene wo ka say assurance committee wo parliament atena say a omo efred the various institutions ne ministries to omo know about how things are unfolding in the organizations and in the ministry now Eric Opoku, Honorable Eric Opoku, our the agricultural minister, wabeye some shocking revelation amafo James say kanye say Nkokɔ Nketenkete enko baby on your screens or some Nkokɔ Nketenkete beneficiaries have sent me videos of themselves eating the chickens we gave them to rear. And to say no, amafo binuma Nkokɔ Nketenkete no esun wo so aye mo mu bie so wo nkonyen nkokɔ no mu nyini more like a poultry business na yenya nkosua na yenya akokɔ nso mfemfiri wo no je se akokɔ no koduro mo hɔ a na mo nyo mabusuafo ene wo makum akokɔ na tutu ne ho de aye nkwan ebi so de aye froye ne ade na de are hɔ ne so mu wi a na mo asan atwa video no mo de asane honorable so honorable hwe akokɔ na ade sane ye no akokɔ no eno na say ye de aye aduane aye di na chese they are not even rearing it sabe Nkokɔ Nketenkete nka sabe ye de ma mu na mu nyina mo reyi mo nya nkokɔ ya to some point omo betoto nkosua menyenya nkosua ne ade say Ghana aso de the most commonest snack a obenya okwan so ye kosua ne meko etutum say Ghana ye need kosua ne meko hu panti nse nka kosua yi doso na akokɔ na me nso ba mu a nkanyi say ye wa hei na Ghana for bi chese say we know that this policy will not survive in Ghana, a country like Ghana. Sansa wutie Honorable Eric Kranensema o kandia na nyina kosi say wo mo ye de Nkokɔ ne komo mo that's the beneficiaries na nkasa no ebinum ye ahiafo a se be ahia wo mo de o medi credit afa nu obenye Nkokɔ da benda enti na eze eduane a na wo mo ede ebeye now yenkokɔ tie ebra Honorable Eric ekopie the assurance committee wo mrahye bedwafie no said they were nsem no eto wo mu anim ye ba yebeto aso.
Some also decided to kill and eat all. In fact, they were even sending me videos that, Honorable, we are eating everything. But this is not meant for that immediate consumption. We just wanted people to rear them, sell, and reinvest so that it becomes
Honorable Minister,
businesses.
that's the trending story, that they are eating the birds. You've seen it, that trending story you have just mentioned.
It's trending?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That they are eating the birds.
Oh, okay. But, Mr. Chairman, even though we don't encourage that because we wanted them to capitalize on this, to earn something for their livelihoods. If that is what they have decided to do, at the national level in aggregation, it also helps. If they are able to build a good taste for locally produced poultry, that is a big plus for us.
And the Honorable Minister for Agriculture, Eric, Honorable Eric, na yetin sema wode tu just say na nka se de policy ne tie no se ye bebo ye homodene na nka ye nyina yanyen Nkokɔ no no amanyini ni ade na sebe uton koshia na obenye sika in return Nkokɔ ni binyini a utimi nka we enche bronya beba na nka ode akodwa manso wakoton ni ade kakra na beba na wonye omusa na afi circle ne era ne it is not in their interest say omunko chia Nkokɔ ni nkunu no mfanye nkwanya na asefroye but unfortunately it's happening enti na chese ebinu bisa say die ne ebeye but according to the minister no they are still monitoring the policy na hwe say bia a certain percentage of the beneficiaries ne they will do as expected of them na omanya returns any idea. It's quite unfortunate Ghana ha ene Nkokɔ Nketenkete o mechichi are ye kan yampa e na o ma sha se chichi ere no ni nyina mu no se ye kopie mu wo eye kolebu a eno nso Ghana ye mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama akopimu akodi dwumadie sronko bi ewo honom na dwumadie na se no na wode to dwa se ukopiem kolebu a ye se Gordon Gorgesberg maternity ward ewo honom a dan ni yesi ye enye ne emfie bebre ni se dan na dane death trap na ye maamenom ekokoda mu ma ye gi wo mawo na dako anhwa na ye beda besore no ye nti asempa enti emprempren de sa se Gordon Gorgesberg maternity ward na ewo kolebu no wo mu eba bedwire egu na wo masi ultra modern maternity ward e de ama ye maamenom ene ye nuanom ma ye be akwa wo honom no se de be ya sebe aturenche ma ye mpese ye bete no ebesi ewo kolebu ye ntie se de mampani e de nsem no atuja
process to build a new maternity block for the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. And we will pull down the old Gordon Gorgesberg building that has today become a death trap. Every other day our mothers give birth in that building. It is a death trap that can cause devastation. And so it is now my singular honor and privilege to declare the Ghana Medical Trust Fund Cardiac Catheterization Laboratory at the National Cardiothoracic Center of the Kolebu Teaching Hospital duly commissioned for the service of the people of Ghana. I thank you. May God bless the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. May God bless you all. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong.
That was President John Dramani Mahama ena yetinka ewo Kolebu abrekra wokopa the new cardiac characterization laboratory wo Kolebu no ehu entema na chese omuguso esesani amem wo Kolebu aban ayaresa bia one hono de tuja se Gordon Gorgesberg maternity ward wo Kolebu sa building na nkasa no ache building is say ye kase bibi a death trapper, then you should know how it is. Na say hu papa ade death trap na yesan ma Nkokɔ maamenom ene enuanom mbaanom ereremu se omo kɔwo ene ade de chese mampani dwen ho a na chese emprempren omamfo mo na yensi fom a ebia in a couple of days kra who knows ade chinye nko ano bibi bone ebetimi ese na dwumedie na se no mampani di nsem bebre etudwa about the healthcare system in Ghana ha because nche ye bia no na Miss Bell betu dwa se ewuo bi asi ewo Kolebu efa ne nua ba ho a wakowu because of no bed ni ade into the healthcare wo Ghana hanankasa no ye hia some kind of revamping bi ewo healthcare ni muti se Kolebu ahyase de a na yentie ensem ni bia President John Dramani Mahama edito dwa
diagnosis and treatment for patients, but also to provide the facilities for such treatment to take place, and then also to ensure that there are skilled personnel to be able to provide diagnosis and care for these patients. And so this is part of the mandate of the Ghana Medical Trust Fund that we are covering. The trust fund was allocated 2.3 billion cedis. And it is using part of that money to provide financing for diagnosis and treatment. But it's also using part of that financing to ensure that, notwithstanding which part of the country you are, you can have access to diagnosis and treatment. And so this is why we are here today. The effort to provide skilled professionals has also begun with the first nursing training facility here in Kolebu to train critical healthcare nurses in nephrology, in cardiovascular issues, in oncology, and all the other important critical care areas. The next center will be in Nkokɔ Nketenkete Teaching Hospital. And so far, Cabinet has given approval for 500 of these nurses to be recruited and trained. I think the nurses in Kolebu have already been matriculated and are beginning their courses. And once they finish their courses, they will be sent to these centers for treatment of non-communicable diseases, so that we'll have the professionals, we'll have the facilities, and also we'll have the ability to finance the diagnosis and treatment. But we are also learning from something. When I was vice president to Professor Tamils, we spent about $250 million to retool all the major regional and teaching hospitals in this country, provided CT scans, MRIs, X-rays, and all the major equipment that was needed. A few years after that, we found out that most of that equipment was not properly maintained and had broken down, and the hospitals were calling on government again to do another retooling or replace the equipment. It is not a sustainable model. And so we've established a different model for this retooling that we're doing. And so Cabinet has approved.
Abusia, that is President John Dramani Nkokɔ Nketenkete etuja ewo eye the inauguration and I say the opening of a year the cardiac characterization lab for Frawomo Ebi ewo eye Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Enomu ena wodi atuja say the maternity ward ewo hono ne bobre enye inti no kwan bia so no ewo se womo etimi edwirigu ye dwiregu ankasa eye the Gordon Gorgesburg building no ayewo Kolebu no womo bedwiregu na afi womo asifo free bi chema. This is a very good initiative by the president ebeboa ewo Ghana hanum say. Now yen free mampanin semi so na yen ko eye ensem foforo so